We're almost where we're going to be doing a bit of shooting today. This is a place called Venford Falls. Now it's not much of a waterfall, about 7 or 8 foot, but it's just down below Venford Reservoir. Just over there, there's a 10-foot drop into a little gully. It's hard to find, and we've come down from up over there, and it's a bit slippery and treacherous this morning, so I'm going to turn this off and turn it back on again when we get down the bottom. So this is where we come to photograph. It's not a bad little location. Just watching where I'm stood. I'm going to turn the camera around in a second. I hope you can hear me over the waterfall. But, I was here about 12 months ago with a wide angle lens on. So I'll try again today. I bought the wide angle lens, but I've also bought the 70 to 300. I'm going to go down there a bit and get up the gully, hopefully, with the waterfall in the background. What I can do now is get down there. And I'm doing a long exposure. The waterfall's just over there, but the main objective today is to get a nice long exposure. So I've got a lead big stopper on, which will give me 10 stops. I was shooting on a 70 to 300mm. Just recently bought the Nikon D70, and I've not got enough money at the moment to get a wide-angled lens, full-frame wide-angled lens. So I'm using my full-frame 70 to 300 at the moment. I will put my Sigma 10 to 20 on in a bit later. Get a bit closer, there we go. Somewhere like that. That's not bad at all, though, look at that. I was going to do a periscope from here. Let me just tie this off to the tripod. I was going to do a periscope broadcast from here, but I've got absolutely no mobile signal at all. Isn't it? So you'll all have to wait until I get back out the top, which is probably a good 100 meters up that way, up, and about 200 meters that way. So let's come out of Instagram. Dropping it somewhere like that. So we've got I said earlier, we've got the Lee big stopper on there. I'm shooting at f9.5, 100 ISO. So it's about a 2 minutes 10-second exposure of the waterfall. So I'm hoping it'll be nice and streaky, silky water. Some long exposures from there, maybe a couple of HDRs. I haven't done a lot of HDR lately, just been absorbing myself with the long exposure photography, which I'm really enjoying. And what I would have liked to have tried this year, but I haven't yet because we haven't had any clear skies at night for the last month and a half, is
some star trail photography, some astrophotography, along the lines of a guy called Lincoln Harrison from Australia, I think he is. That's about it really. I say I've got my Sigma 10 to 20mm on, doing a wide angle shot. Little tip, if you're doing low exposure, if you've got a Lee big stopper, they'll give you a little leaflet inside which has got the exposure times on before and after with the big stopper. So if it's a 1 second exposure, it could be 16 minutes afterwards. I've got this little label on here which I just sellotaped on. I saw somebody or read somebody had done that and I thought that's a good idea, so that's what I've done. It just means I don't have to keep it in my pocket, I don't have to rummage for it in my bag. It's always on the tripod, I don't have to worry about losing it. So I thought that was a brilliant little tip. So yeah, sellotape your exposure timings onto your tripod leg and you're ready to rock and roll.